Good evening. Thank you for the subscription, my dear Solomon. I hope you are doing well. I hope the heat's not getting to you too badly. And it's getting to us. It's about 45 degrees Celsius here with the humidity. It's really unpleasant. Oh, it's cold today. You take that, because I stepped outside and felt instantly sick. Well, yeah, but that's yeah, Pilo said she stepped outside and she couldn't see because, glasses. If you're wearing glasses when, it's cold out or when it's warm out and you go from temperature change to temperature change, they go foggy. It's a little bit funny. Your sheep sacrifice worked. Yeah, thanks for that, Solomon. At least we have,
If we do another sheep, can we send it to the States?
they have it there too.
Okay, let's just give them ours. Canada's supposed to be cold.
Not all the time.
Can it be cold?
You don't like it when it's cold either.
I prefer the cold to the heat, because I can bundle up.
Already. Now I have to find where it is.
It's in the browser, remember?
No, it's already open. I have to look for the right.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, this one. Let's see what comes up today. This could be complicated.
It could also be fun.
Well, it depends on if someone picks one with that. If somebody picks something that doesn't exactly have a lot of countries with that name.
Well, I learned about a whole bunch of countries with weird letters today. Thank you, Reddit.
So first letter, random single letter. We'll try from there. We'll see where that gets us. I'm not sure I'll be able to get 5, but I'll do as many as I can. Hang on to it for later. And now we wait.
How about I give you a letter?
You give me a letter?
Yeah.
What letter are you gonna give me?
T.
You can't see what it is. That's a shame. That better?
No, you'll get a real letter. Bet you it's gonna be something like Q. It is Q. A good one for that is Qatar. I learned it.
G. Thank you, Snick. Let's go G.
Oh, come on.
Bear in mind, I'm still fighting a headache.
This is the autistic.
Greenland
Okay.
is 1. Germany.
Ooh, that's a good one. Where is a country that also bears the same name as a state in the United States?
Georgia. Guyana. Guatemala.
Ooh, there you go. Girl cooks.
It helps that I remember 90% of the Animaniacs song.
Oh my word, that's right. Not about that song.
Drink some water. Okay, so I got a couple options for water. I have my big water bottle of flavored water here. And I have some electrolytes with water. Which one should we do?
I say electrolytes because of the stupid heat wave. That's just me.
Well, I can do that. They're both water, so Well, water-based. Both of them have stuff in them. Oh, there we go. That's my second thing of electrolytes today, because it's too hot. It's too dang hot. I don't know how it feels like where you are, Sneck, but it's really hot today. But that does tie in pretty well with what we've got here. What we're talking about today. So how many of you are good at resting? Pilo is choking a little bit in the corner. Yeah, that's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. Let me check what it is in Fahrenheit here. Whatever it is, it's gross. I think it might be over 100. We have a severe thunderstorm watch right now. Feels like 113. It's 88, feels like 113 Fahrenheit here. Yeah, it's yucky outside. But the part we're going to look at mostly is this part here. This first part. Why is this? Go away. We don't need this. Move you guys down a little bit. You're getting ads. Solomon, you know what to do. No, don't actually do that. You don't have to do that.
We have ads as a baseline. It brings in some extra income just by them watching ads.
I know. You do it anyways. You don't have to. Goodness knows you spent enough money on me today. Now, let's go with. Let me give you Liz a little context on what happened here. So, when we're looking at this first bit, it says Ahab told Jezebel everything Elijah had done and how he killed all the prophets with the sword. So Jezebel sent a messenger to Elijah to say, "May the gods deal with me, be it ever so severely, if by this time tomorrow I do not make your life like that of one of them." And then he ran. Well, why did he run? Well, in the previous chapter, he had a competition with the prophets of Baal, and they lost. The prophets lost very, very sorely. No, Baal as in B-A-A-L. Some people call him Baal. Depends on person. Closer. Here, we can take a peek back at the last chapter. They're fighting. It's a big fight here. Baal, answer us. No response. No response. Elijah taunts them. No response. Do it a third time. Water. And then Elijah said, "I'm going to do it." He repaired the altar of the Lord. He took 12 stones. And then he said, drench the bull. The bull was drenched thrice, 3 times. Elijah prayed, fire fell from the heavens and lit the drenched bull on fire. All the people saw it and said, God is the real God. And then, of course, this was during a drought, so it ends up it ends up raining a bit. But they kill all the prophets of Baal, all the false prophets. And now the queen's angry because that was her god. Her god was Baal. And so she's like, okay, fine, sure, I'll kill you instead. Because she was mad. She was mad she lost. And understandably, when the queen of a land is angry and is threatening your life, you'd be terrified. So what does he do? He runs. Elijah was afraid and ran for his life. When he came to Beersheba in Judah, he left his servant there. And while he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness, he came across a broom bush, sat underneath it, and prayed that he might die. I have had enough, Lord, he said. Take my life. I am no better than my ancestors. Then he lay down under the bush and fell asleep. All at once an angel touched him and said, Get up and eat. He looked around, and there by his head was some baked bread over hot coals and a jar of water. He ate and drank, then lay down again. The angel of the Lord came back a second time and touched him and said, Get up and eat, for the journey is too much to you. So he got up and ate and drank. Strengthened by that food, he traveled 40 days and 40 nights until he reached Horeb, the mountain of God. There he went into a cave and spent the night. Now, does anybody ever felt like there's too much going on, I just can't handle this anymore, life sucks, I'm worthless, there's no point in me being here anymore? I know I've thought that. Regardless if you have or not, did anybody pick up what the answer to that solution was? Like the solution to this problem? Food, drink, and a nap. Muffins would be good. But it was the case of, this is too much for you. It is okay to need to nap. And I've provided food for you, and here's some clean water. And it sticks out to me a little bit. Like, I'm not a person that struggles with sleeping at the very least, for the most part. I can sleep. I used to not be able to nap. I can nap now. But I do struggle with eating sometimes. With all I've got rid of a bunch of my health issues, but there's still a few that like to cling. And let me tell you, when you don't eat, when you don't drink, you feel bad, physically and mentally, and it starts to get to you. And it really does get to you.
Eyes up, Guardian.
It's unpleasant, to say the least. But don't worry, I've eaten today. I've eaten pretty well today. And I have some apples. Some apple slices. Yeah. So, what am I trying to get at? Well, not only is there ways to deal with the struggles that you're going through, like food and water, and making sure you're taking care of your body so you can take care of whatever's plaguing you mentally or whatever big situations are going on. The other point I want to get to you is that God will provide. And he wants to provide. If we go down a little farther, it's about it talks about Elijah wanting to talk to God. It says, "Show me who you like. Show yourself to me." And he's still scared and all that. He's scared to go back and deal with everything. And God reveals himself to him. But God gives him the food and the water. And lets him nap. He doesn't have to go out and hunt for quail or whatever it is. He doesn't have to go find clean water, which was relatively difficult to find back then, which is why why they had a lot of wine. Because wine was safe. Wine is, fermented fruit. But the water wasn't necessarily safe to drink. Who knows where it's been? Who knows how many animals have died in it? And that's really bad for all of you. So not only do you need to rest and to eat and to sleep and to take care of your body before you can take care of your problems, but you also have to rely on God. Because he wants you to succeed. He wants you to come to him and be like, hey, I can't do this anymore. Because then he's like, I've got this for you. Here you go. I brought you some baked bread that was baked over hot coals, which is one of the best ways to bake bread. You get it, you put it in a Dutch oven and you put it over hot coals. And you don't have to worry about it. You could just let it sit there. Dutch ovens are great, but they are a bit of a pain. They're very heavy, very fragile. You have to be careful with them. And it's been a bit of a struggle lately, I'm sure for many people, to be able to go to God with problems, to go to God with, hey, life sucks. And I'm struggling right now. And it's not easy for everyone. I've gotten used to it over the years. Because that used to be one of the only ways I could fall asleep in a new area, new place, a hotel or anything. Because I would work myself up to being sick. I would stress out so much that I would just be sick. And then I was stressing that I wasn't sleeping, and then I wasn't sleeping because I was stressed, and it was a whole thing. So I've come to be able to go to God when I'm struggling, but not everyone can. It's not second nature to everybody. Let me tell you, I don't do it every time. I try to remember, but I don't do it every time, and sometimes I just sit there stressing, and, well, that doesn't go anywhere. Just makes me worse, and then I need to have someone to come over me and smack me, not literally, but like pull me out of the spiral. Pilo actually got to see this weekend of so we have our game nights, and almost every time for those game nights, I don't want to eat. I feel sick for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. It happens like every 2 weeks when we do our thing. And so Pilo got to see my sister not taking I don't want to eat for an answer. Because we all know if I don't eat, I feel worse. Either my stomach starts to get worse or I start to get more agitated. It happens. So every time we do this, it's a little bit of a fight to eat. But I do the same thing for her. You've got to take care of yourselves, but you also have to rely on God because he will give you the tools you need to take care of yourself. Regardless if it's medication, if it's doctors, he gives you the tools, but you still need to use them. And so if that means we have to set alarms to feed ourselves, if that means we have to set reminders to drink water, if we have to set an alarm. Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about after. I'm talking about after. The part you don't see. When it's just me and my sister. During our errands. When we go out to get snacks and stuff. Yeah, our church does lunches. Although it's not going to be lunch this week, it's finger food. Because they don't want to do any dishes because it's hot. And the dishwasher is hot. But yeah, the church always has food. Finger food is food, but it isn't... Like, it's not, like, dishes of macaroni and, like, all that stuff. It's just stuff that you don't have to wash dishes for. You can get paper plates and just throw them out. Yeah, that's what's kind of weighed on me. The plotting doesn't happen then. The plotting happens before then. Because the errands usually are, hey, Daya, you need to eat something. You need to get something that you can eat. And I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm good. I ate breakfast. And then we're there till 10 o'clock, so I have to eat something anyways. So that's what the errands usually are. There any questions on what I've talked about? I've tried to make it as concise as possible, except it's been like 20 minutes, give or take. Are we talking about the Bible, or are we talking about my my evil habits? That's not how you spell root. Well, if anybody's got questions on that lesson, or how to take care of self, I'm sure we can get into that. For now, we will get into this. Hopefully the audio is fine for everybody. I can turn it down if need be. Very concise. I could have made it more concise. So now it's time for our shopping list, but before I get into it, let's go over my little shopping list here. Some things we have to find, and some things we have to, well, make. We are gonna have to fight a boss. Oh, I should let the pig back in. Nice try, Solomon. I don't think that's, they haven't made anything for that yet. But let's see. See if I can read my writing in the dark room. So we've got... I can make a little list here. Boots. That is a long one. Do not fret, we will get to the worms eventually. Oops. Wrong button for that. Armor. Okay. So that's one thing. Those are your accessories that I will need. We need... That's probably the one I'll go for. The enchanted knife staff. There's a few... I guess it depends on which thing we need. Knife staff, staff of knife, yes. You get the better one when you fight a boss later, but that would require doing it hitless, and I'm not sure I'd feel like doing that. So the weapons. And then we can either do gold or silver armor. Just depends on how we're feeling. What have we got on now? Need more Wolfram stuff. Alright. I would like to get the other one eventually, but that would... I mean... With all the stuff that we're gonna have to do here, it might end up being okay. Goodness knows some of these bosses are gonna be complicated. Soon we will find the winds. As we are in their home. Everybody's favorite. It can be, it can be. One of these days I will get some, one of these days I'll get some gummy worms for snack, but it's a bit of a holiday today, so it makes things a little awkward to try and buy things. That was not a worm, that was a slime. Everybody loves worms. No, I did not. Because I was talking about, you know, stuff that we can't get right now. Because stores are closed. Gummy worms. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Especially considering I was just talking about, hey, food is important. You did have sushi Sunday. Oh, you should try it. I think you'd like it, Solomon. It's a shame you can't use cash for DoorDash. That would make some things a lot easier. You can? Can't say I've used DoorDash ever, so. Yeah, not for me though. It's not for me. I'm not the one that has cash. Besides, you already spent money on me today. You already did that. Oh, Solomon. It's like hurting cats with this man. I'm trying to get him to behave himself. Think the spray bottle's gonna work? Solomon, you need to see. Go, my little birdies. Kill. You have been got. I can't take this man anywhere. You must update. Update your PC. You must. So you might be wondering why I'm digging through the ground to the right. I'm trying to find the underground desert without going through the above ground. I may have to go the other way. But I'm getting closer. Getting closer. Ooh. I found a house. the house does not have a mouse, but the house also does not have a door. A house shaped like a moth? I am sure I can manage that. I have made one that looked like a moon before. And then put a stink bug in it, yes. Because if we do not stink it up, then it, Why is it double tapping again? Mods, put Solomon in timeout again. It doesn't bother me that much, it's just funny to do that. Perfect. You did get one. I'm very pleased you did. Where's the water coming from? Oh, it was very, very funny. Feel free to do it again. Because goodness knows he's gonna try it again. I can hear the chirping. Shinies. Please don't gift that many subs. Your wallet. Clover manually. Strange booklet that discusses something called a luck mechanic. It mentions lantern lights, horseshoes, garden gnomes, and something mysterious called a galaxy pearl. Huh. I mean, I did already kind of know about the luck mechanic, as I have played copious amounts of this game. So how was everyone's days been? Any fun questions that anybody's had that they'd like answered? Why is cheese yellow? It depends on which cheese you're talking about, because certain cheeses actually have dye put in them to make them look different from other cheeses. Why did they call it an oven? That is a question I cannot answer there. Why am I the way that I am? I think you can blame my parents for that one. Other than that, I can't give you a definitive answer. I'm sure if you asked either one of them, they'd say they are proud of how I turned out. Why is it called that? I can't say I know. I think you'd have to look up the exact root of the word for that. And I am not too much of a language studier. I'm not a linguist. Some things I know where they come from. You're also proud of how I turned out. Well, you did know me a few years back. When I was stuck in that nightmare in the camp. I think that's when we started talking. Yeah. Yeah. So we are looking for things, so despite me just running around, I am in fact looking for things. I can't remember exactly where you find the Hermes boots, but I know you can also find the sand boots. And I have to go to the desert for this baby Stormjaw. Let me tell you, I love the baby Stormjaw. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then there's like Anklet of the Wind if you really want to get fast. You know, there's options. I can hear them chirping at me again. We haven't done fishing yet. Go on, my birdies. So, fun fact for those of you that don't play much of this game. This underground desert, the music actually doesn't change from this mode to the Calamity mod. This is the standard music for it. Yes, it is. You need to find ores. Honestly, the fishing's not bad. People hate the fishing in the game a lot more than they should. It's not even that bad. I think it's kind of fun. It's less fun when you're doing like the fisherman quests, because he's a little annoying. But that's more of a personality issue on his part. But it is also a child who wants you to bring him cool fish. Oh, it's one of those guys. What are you doing down here? What are you doing? You could say that, but it's also the different kind of miner. Why would you do a 1 HP max roll? Why would you do that to yourself? bad sparks. Don't do that. Only whimsy. No torment nexus for my friends. What kind of perks does having 1 max HP do for you? I'm genuinely curious, what kind of perks does that have? Heck yeah! Stormlion, Mandible, and... I can only have 1 of them, but I still have my bird. Oh, really? Does it not? I generally just don't use Rod of Discord, which is a choice that I don't recommend most people do. Because it has its perks. Look how cute he is. Look at the baby. Have a good night, Solomon. You better actually be going to bed. We better not see you back here yet. So strike versus I think we'll keep knockback for now. We can go back to standard exploring for now. We can cross that. Yeah. Good. The baby. Look how cute the bug is. Look at him. He's just a little guy. I haven't seen most of the summons in this. Yeah, it's a little... It's one of the little antlions, but it's a baby, and it's one of the lightning ones. I don't have coffee. I don't drink coffee. Pila will drink the coffee for me. I will have an apple for my sour snack. I mean, they're not that sour. But they do still have lemon juice on them. They count as sour, I think. Oh, flavored water this time? Sure. Well, you have a cover if you need it. Well, you're also not constantly in the heat now. Let's open up. Oop. Wee! Welcome back to my quote-unquote cheating. It's not cheating. We've been over this, it's not cheating. Kleenex? No, as far as I know, we don't. If you need to, you can run to the bathroom to get toilet paper or something. Things we need for this office. Kleenex. You okay?
Every so often when a migraine is hitting, I get hit with a CSF leak.
That's not good.
Tell that to the surgeon.
Fairy lights too. More of them? Yeah, we should get more of them for in here.
The plan is actually to get a lot more, and we're gonna put cotton around the door.
Yeah, because then it.
Look sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
But I told Mike that we need to have the Star Trek whoosh whoosh when the door opens then. But he said only Star Wars, and I said, how dare.
Demonite. Yep, that's. We're gonna need to kill a boss for that one. So we'll probably. I don't know if.
Celine Dion, Celine Dion, Celine Dion. Did it spawn him?
We'll see, we'll see.
I just saw he said he would return him.
Black glass band. Obsidian's not hard to make. I might do that.
I could get in trouble for this, but I don't like Celine Dion. I could receive a lot of hate for this, but I don't like her.
I'm indifferent.
I
feel like
feel like everybody worships her too much. That's my problem.
this has been insight.
This has been Insights with Pilo.
There you have it. Where's Spark? Is that on my list? No, but I have it anyways. I don't want to go entirely. You're the one I want right now. Diamond and obsidian. I'm gonna need obsidian anyways. Wee. That's good. I'm glad that you have a hook for it now. Oh, 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 everybody's favorite. We're getting wormed. Worm defeated. Yeah, having the ear hooks are lovely. I have a set that sit on my sit on my, kind of like here. They're wonderful. You want the worms on? I don't think the worm can sign autographs anymore. Ask the chat. What can I ask you guys? Mushroom? Which wormies are the best wormies? That is a good question. Is it gummy worms? Is it earthworms? Is it the eater of worlds? Is it the destiny worm gods? You know, we got options. The glowy worms? I would have to agree on that. I think glowy worms have a pretty high standing. Same. I think, one of my favorite lizards are the rain world lizards, which, you know, not what we're talking about, but they also glow. Rain world lizards are amazing. Cherished lizards. My favorite ones are the cyan ones, because they launch each other. They launch themselves. Like they just kind of like. They try their best by launching themselves at each other, at their prey, and doesn't often work well for them. It is very funny regardless. Ow, ow. Marble! Honestly, I like the marble biome. It's a shame they're so small usually. The granite biome is also one of my favorites. There's a lot of biomes in the Calamity mod I'm looking forward to seeing. just because they're really, really cool. Unfortunately, some of them are going to be, oof, ouch, I'm going to instantly die. That's why they show up. The good old slime trap. Really? There's auroras in snow now? I might have to go find this. I know where the snow biome is. I don't want to go where the snow biome is right now. Where's my little guy? Get him. BB Storm Lion. I'm gonna have to make my way back soon. I'm getting cold. If you had to pick, if you got to be in charge of the weather, what would you want it to be like? Like, what's your ideal weather? Let's say you got to pick what weather is happening for a day. What would you guys want? Yeah, of weather. Any weather there is. I don't think bats can impale you, but okay. Ooh! I got the knife stab. I don't know where I got that. You want to go outside and see the storm? Oh! Oh, look at the little knives. Aren't they cute? They both have knockback on them. They are. Unlike the Terra Prisma, which is not baby. Nor is it baby to get it. Just very difficult to get the Terra Prisma. Best blanket weather. Rain. Some breaks. Yeah, that sounds lovely. I like the rain too. The pig is back. Look at them go. Yes, we do love pets. We did get that working out this time. Around this time last week, we got the pet channel up and running. It's working all pretty well. Oh, perfect. There's been a bit of an update. You should be able to add reactions to things in that channel now. Like some of us, yes, some of us do have Nitro. Most of your money goes to SpongeBob. Ah. Yeah, that would do it. Finish stuff. That's adorable. Well, luckily, your sister does not need to be in the room for it, hopefully. Oh. That it is.
But she also wants blowing bubbles this summer too.
Throwing Blowing bubbles is always fun. Ooh. Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, they'll probably still be there. Look at the crab! Look at that crab! Mace, any other weapons? Okay, that was you, not somebody else. Mace. Not using the mace myself.
Beep boop boop bop. Beep boop boop beep bop bop. Beep boop boop beep bop boop bop. Beep boop boop beep boop bop.
Weapon. Summons, melee, and that's a tool. Why did I put that in there? Ranged, and then we've got thrown, I guess. Sorry, I know chest organizing isn't the most fun, that's why I'm trying to get some chatting going. But if I don't organize my chests, I'm gonna go nuts. I'll keep this one, my potions one, but no, I don't. Let me on my chest. We love Waluigi time in this house. Not that we're in a house, but you know what I mean. Activating the silly protocol is always good. Marble block, fine. Manual. Tool. Potion. Dinamite. There's dinamite. I have dinamite. We love dinamite. Sounds like dynamite, doesn't it? I'm not sure, I'm not sure. Oh, he's running. Potion. Tool. That should be out technically. Tools. Boss summon. Potion. Potion. Let's put the workbench there. Rename for tools. And why do you think he'd be bad at hide and seek? Well, you don't think he can hide that at all? Summons, accessories. Yeah, probably. I think Spider can get a little peepee as a treat. All I got left in here is the whatever fluff is on it. Oh, we're almost at lava level. Take out all the stuff that is not a potion. potions. Because I could press the sort button, but it just sorts them randomly, and I don't like when it does that. You gotta sort by color. Same way as when I sort my ores and stuff, I do it by rarity. Usually. They're snacky. No time for a nappy slice. Cheap. And now you hydrate yourself. Yes, good. Gain a barrier. Summons do more. To the pit. Enchanted knife, junk knives not included. The self-care thing is very nice. You have to know how to take care of yourself, and that is, it's very something. There's a lot of like mixed opinions on it. Some people go a little too far with it, but there is importance in taking care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, who will? Because goodness knows, if I didn't take care of myself, I don't know what would happen to me. Happy slice. Escape the mushroom biome. No piranhas. Is that silver? Down we go. The worms. Ooh, shinies. What's everyone's favorite gemstone? And if you have a favorite, what's your reason for it? I like rubies. But mine's a very... It's just my birthstone, so... It's not exactly like it's a fancy reason for it. Yeah, that's my reasoning for mine as well. I could be making my life easier by using potions, but then here I am, not using any of the potions that I have. I'm seeing glowing. Worm. Worm. There we go. Some more gold. Solomon, why are you up? I thought we told you to go to bed. Hmm? This doesn't look like bed if you're here. This is a very risky game I'm playing. That's probably enough for leaving. Which diamond do we have? 2. I think I need 3. 5 for that one. 3 for that one. And you probably will fall again. Alright. Gotta shift how I'm sitting. Oof. Okie dokie. Don't fall in. Okay. Lean back a bit. We'll get a little more relaxed. If my back lets me. Gonna make everyone that comes in here after me like, oh no, why did you lean it all back? So if Ark is streaming tomorrow, you can tell him that I leaned it back. Okay. Do we have Night Owl, Swiftness and Viz, Recall, Builder? No, we don't actually. have one that can help us. Okay. Back to the mines it is. I might go mess around in the mushroom biome. They tend to have a bunch of pretty shinies. We need diamonds. Unlike Minecraft, though, it's not ore. It's just a gemstone here. It won't help us very much in terms of armor. Oh, worm. Come at me, worm. There we go. Mushrooms. Hate piranhas. Can't even see them in there. Eee. I think that is actually the first. No, I think it's the second death of the stream. But, you know, first death anyways. It counts. I think it counts. Excuse me. Snack, as someone who's played the game, which one's your favorite class? I think I know the answer, but I'm curious all the same. That's what I thought. And then there's me that's I've never done a strictly melee build. I've always done combos. But it's a little hard to do a strictly melee build when you're playing by yourself. Welcome back. Night dark or storm dark? Well, I might have just heard a thunder. We're not planning for the power to go out, but it might. I'm not. It's happened before, but we're not. Hopefully, not going to lose power. I don't think we need a backup generator. If power goes out, power goes out. I don't think we need a backup generator. The only thing I'd be concerned about is the computer itself. Doesn't mean that stuff doesn't still get through, unfortunately. Which is why my personal computer is unplugged at home. Because my parents were like, oh, we're supposed to get some storms while you're gone. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna unplug it. Ugh. That's unpleasant. Yes. But you were not your niece. No. Well, with what you were telling me about how she's been plaguing her mom, she probably is a mighty bean. Same. It's really a shame that they kind of scared, not scared, but like the dev, like the music composer for a lot of the stuff in the Calamity mod is kind of sworn off doing anything for Calamity now. Because of how some of the people were. He just couldn't take it anymore, so he's like, yeah, I'm done. I don't blame him. My question of why can't people be normal about anything is not something that can be so easily answered, I think. Why would anyone be normal about anything? That's how you get fandoms these days. forgot you could make life crystals in this one. We do love quality of life. Bug. Bug painting. Yeah, the only quality of life thing I miss is that they upped how many falling stars it takes to make mana crystals, but like they are so plentiful. You shouldn't need the 2 or 3 that keep. Oh, I see firefly. We get fireflies around our place sometimes. It is. The husk and the seeps and this. Where's my wood? Where's my goop? I need my goop. Actually, let's grab something else while we're at it. There's my sand. Bottle. Star in a bottle. That'll do. I'm still missing what I went in back here in the first place. Glass back. Another quality of life thing for this game. They don't use up your boss summons for this game mode. You have arrived! You're late! Although I assume you were eating dinner, so... You're forgiven. Oh, the dishes. What was for dinner today? Was it anything good? Oh, chicken and pasta. What kind of noodles did you have with it? Oh no. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. Yes, it was. Linguini band. Oh dear. How do you keep getting auto-modded for the most mundane of words? Linguistics? Linguiki. Certainly is out. Why do you clip through walls? How do I get rid of that one?
Oh yeah! Oh, Luigi time!
I don't know why he spawned there. Thank you. It does censor you and not the bot. That's so fair. Oh, a lot of candles. Any good smells? Because anytime I go to the thrift store, all the candle smells are kind of like bad. Vanilla's good. I will never complain about vanilla. I agree, vanilla is very good, but like people are like, oh no, vanilla, that's like so normal. I don't like chemically smelling stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Having your own opinion on that, like, I agree, cinnamon's pretty nice too. Like, don't get me wrong, I like cinnamon too. go, my little beads. Need too big of an arena for this boss. If my memory serves. Although I do think I want to go back and get the wool from the set. True, but this one I remember having a lot smaller than that one. And not having issues with it. Where did the wool from the scrap go? I need pants. Equip a power armor. Huh. I'll keep the scrap on me then. A desk chair tomorrow. Do you have, like, just a normal chair at your desk? Because that would explain the back pain from sitting at your desk. I don't have a whip. This is going to go. Yeah. I got a... I think the chair was $80 off of Facebook Marketplace. 9? Yeah, 9. $8 plus chair, not bad. As long as it's comfy, I don't think it would be an issue. Yeah. Like, get whatever you want as long as it's comfortable long term. Why is there two? There should not have been two. Why was there two? Yeah, oh no, $8. I think I might need to find the boots because I don't think I'm fast enough. Stream's been going pretty good. It's been pretty quiet today, but that's... It is what it is. I wasn't expecting it to be that busy. I found some of the things I planned to get. Yeah, I'm definitely not fast enough. Back to looking for boots we go. Need my baby knives. Down co-option. Everybody's favorite. Yeah, I'd say so. That's on the high end. You missed. Unless you were aiming for the little moth, in which case you got him. Yeah, I don't know. Its offset's really weird. There you go. I could play like this. I do all the time at home anyways. Because, you know, sitting crooked while you're playing a game is, Why would you redeem that? You know I don't drink coffee. But you know I can't do that, otherwise I'll have a panic attack. Have water instead. Even if I did drink coffee, I wouldn't be drinking coffee at 8 p.m. I'm saying that people who drink coffee at 8 p.m. probably have ADHD. I'm not wrong. No, I'm not saying that you have to. But I'm saying if you do, you probably have it. Which came first, the coffee or the ADHD? You decide. The ADHD? It causes the coffee? No, you don't drink coffee. You just drink Monster, which arguably is worse. You're free to yell at him on Sunday. Hey, he had a Monster on last week. He did. Oh, you're fancy like that. You drink espresso. Digital root is what it is, not virtual root. Get it right. Digital roots aren't that bad. Alas, I don't think I can play that game here. So. Tis not safe for children. Good game, not safe for children. No, not that Jinpei. You aimed for the moth. What did Lil Moth ever do to you? Mean to Lil Moth. Okay, then that's fine. You're allowed to give him a little friend. They do deserve friends. Just like my friends deserve friends. I use friends to my bugs. If you had to be a bug, what kind of bug would you be? There are many bugs to choose from. What kind of bugs would my dear viewers be? A spider? A lightning bug? That's a good question. Because I don't think Pokemon count. Oh, you should play the game Kill It With Fire then. If you want to jump scare people like it's FNAF, you really need to play Kill It With Fire. A trapdoor spider. Which one's that spider that lives mainly in Australia that likes dark places and ends up underneath, like, the visors in your car? Which one's that called again? Because those are technically not dangerous. They're just big and in places they shouldn't be. "15 spiders? Like actual spiders? In their vehicle?" Why? Oh, on the vehicle. I thought it was in the vehicle. I was gonna be so concerned. On is fine. Just covered in spiders is fine. Yeah, there's a lot of creatures that people call spiders that aren't really spiders, I've noticed. Yeah, a lot of critters get misnamed. I've noticed. No, they're not crabs, but they are adorable. Put me in the touch tank. Oh, I think that guy shows where ore is. That might be what he is. That might be what he does. Putting me in the horseshoe touch crab tank. I said that all wrong. Touch crab, touch tank. I mean, that is what you do in a touch tank. You touch crab. The trouble with big worlds. Where the heck is anything I need? Quartz, don't eat all the stuff I need. I need those. Sorry, I can't eat my eucalyptus. It doesn't have a stick on it. At least you're actually thinking about that and not something like Cyberpunk. That I'd allow. Not into Cyberpunk. No! I'd already told him no! Until you know too. No. Not yet, I don't. I know where you live. I am. And I'm not afraid to say it. I know, I'm terrible. No, I'm more concerned about the creature's safety. But sure, whatever helps you sleep at night. It would if it was fast enough, I think. Like, if it wasn't so head empty, I think it could mess you up.
Oh yeah! Luigi time!
I think it probably would still need to be fast. Because there are some people that have the good old super speed. Would it even know how to activate the rocket in a timely manner? We are not doing that. Once again, it's like herding cats. I don't think the koala can beat Adam Smasher, I'm sorry. I don't think so. What am I gonna do with you guys? I thought we weren't gambling here. I don't think a koala is a goat. I think you're mixing your animals up again. not sure I do. That sounds pretty confusing to me. Yeah, I didn't let him have it then. I'm not gonna let him have it now either. I think you should say it again. Yeah, but that's a you thing. I'm not putting it in mine. No? No. Also, are you talking about my character stage that I haven't touched in ages? Ah, yes. That's Sage. Sometimes I forget that's his username. I'm banning him from playing Artificer. Yep, I'm a cruel DM. I made him play with Digital Rude. I could do worse. I could give you more math. Everybody knows that it's his favorite thing. I could throw Gretchen at you. When? I don't think I need to put the Drapion in Cyberpunk. I think I can put the Drapion wherever I feel like. It doesn't work when I ban math. When I ban your spells. Exactly. Okay. fairy down there. Whoops! Depth meter, I'll get those. Heck yeah. Yeah, you will get used to them eventually, but for the first little while they are gonna hurt your ears, unfortunately. I can certainly try. Although I'm not sure I'm quite strong enough to throw a Drapion. Venus or solar beam the sun. I'm not sure solar beam would work on the sun. That gives me... Yeah, it's the metal part that gives max minions. Sun Hyper Beam might work. Dark ADMC. This heal. I think we need the sun to live. Apple. That particular Drapion can. What's the gold set of armor? What bonus does it give you? Extra defense. I don't want to know what that particular Drapion can do to fix the economy. A reward wheel. Well, I'm eating the last piece of apple I have. I don't have more food. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't have more food. Another wheel. I don't have eat something. I'm just gonna spin again. I don't have more food. I'm not door-dashing more food. A 60-second break. Try a yoga pose from Google. Please don't DoorDash me more food. And if you're going to, do it to my house, not here. But also, it's Canada Day here, so happy Canada Day to those of you in Canada. But also, most places won't be open. You can DoorDash me food tomorrow. Take out the dog. Why would you DoorDash me food? You don't have a job right now. Technically, neither do I, but that's neither here nor there. I think I'd worry about it. You're not going to be able to see me doing this. I'm not moving the camera for it. But I will take this off. Stay there for a moment. I'm doing a yoga pose. They're threatening to DoorDash me more food. Heck no. I said no. Yeah. I told them if they're gonna do it, they have to do it tomorrow. Because A, don't do it while I'm at the office, and B, it's closed. Alright, there, I've done my yoga pose. I don't really do yoga very much. I'll do stretches, though. What should we get for DoorDash? I had McDonald's today. I'm good on McDonald's. I believe I've mentioned if I eat the same food too many times, it gets very yucky for me. No thanks, I'm good on Popeyes. Popeyes is a hard pass. I thought, oh yeah, you did give me a third one. Five deep breaths. Can you stop with the fast food? I don't like fast food very much.
It doesn't like me, for sure.
You okay?
I just have cramps.
Okay. Look, man, if you want to go get the greasy food, go ahead. I'm good.
I only do it very, very rarely.
Like, I'm good on the greasy food. I had it one day. I'm good. I already have it more than I would like. Alright. That is a drink, not food. Give me the second minion. Chat, I think we need to put, Tactlist in timeout. No, I don't think the bugs would. The bugs prefer natural stuff, don't they? I mean, I could time them out. Could be very funny to time them out. I'll be nice today. Goodness knows I'm not nice other days. Alrighty. I could definitely do worse. And that would be less fun. Oh, should we plan to do that tonight, Stack? Should we plan to all tease you? It's very easy to tease them. Very easy to tease him. It wasn't an invitation, then why'd you bring it up? Oh boy, I sure hope my summons don't accidentally summon something that they shouldn't. As an example, that just sounds like coward talk to me. Because the word coward is apparently banned. Can't take you guys anywhere. It is 8:40. And that does mean you only have a little bit of time left with me. Is there seriously no ice caves? Strange. Usually there's an ice cave. You do realize you could always find me on Discord when I'm not actively driving. If I'm driving, I will not respond to you. As is safe driving protocols. We practice safe driving here at GW. Gotta see which ocean is the Sulphur Sea. I'll believe that when I see it. No reward wheel. Tom shows up at the last few minutes to start putting stuff in. Thank you. You're gonna have to wait until I find a sea first. Did we get pink dungeon? I don't think we did. Looks like we got a blue dungeon. More desert. Inner tube. I will get to those once I found the sea. Okay, this is the Sulphur Sea. Why are you here too? Ooh, radiation bar. Alright. One of these and two of the other ones. Okay. No laughing. I'm not doing another yoga pose. I'm sorry. Stretch? Yeah, no joy. No whimsy. Okie dokie. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't laughed that much. Wee. Tube. max base mana. Put one of these here. Since it's not suitable to be a house, I can take the stuff out of there. Oh, ice cream. I wanted to get one of the milkshakes, but unfortunately they didn't have... Like, we weren't allowed to get the milkshakes today, so we just got a McFlurry instead. What's everybody's favorite ice cream? That's today's that's the next question I have. What's everybody's favorite ice cream? The ice cream that lets me eat it. Sure, you have a favorite kind that isn't just the edible one. Mint chocolate chip. Understandable. It's a lot of people's favorites, I've noticed. Not a bad thing. Big worm. With the rainbow sprinkles, with the rainbow sprinkles. Good, good. I was eat it. I don't move fast enough. The game is not giving me anything that makes me move faster. Granted, I haven't explored that much in comparison, but also finding caves is hard, especially when it's a large world. Just start. That would require having Broad of Discord, and I do not. It's also not something you could get pre-hard mode. Hunter, archery, shine, iron skin, night owl. Faster move. Ah, yeah. The Bast statue glitch. We lost some good glitches that day. Alas, they do have to get rid of some things for balancing's sake. We do. Journey mode can compensate some things. I'm still not an expert with journey mode, as I still mostly play on the other mode. It does make, like, building stuff easier. Tech and phalanx. Is this suitable housing? Oop. Least favorite. Heat more? Good, good. I'm enjoying seeing the differences here. It's personal? Oh, yes, the zoologist. Good. Not that I have money right now, but also good. 9 gold. Beep, 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 beep. See if we can get a cat license. Then we can have a kitty in the house. Stop hitting me. Strap away. Because it's the enemy of Durant. You know my personal favorite, but... Not everybody likes Fire Emblem. Can you imagine being N and watching some 16-year-old come up to a legendary Pokemon and just start throwing average Pokeballs at it? It did work. I think favorite Smash Bros is also I think Corin's favorite Corin's favorite is Smash Bros. That just sounds like bias talking to me. Note, he is that biased. I don't really get mad by most. Although I do get aggravated by pyromythramanes, personally. But that's because of the spam. I don't think it's no evidence. Do 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 do. Oh dear. Welcome to higher enemy spawns. I was going to end at 9, but unfortunately, one thing, so we'll finish this and then I'll wrap up. Sure, man. Godluna the Merchant. It's not EXP. If it did, blood moons would be a great way to get them. Gus the merchant. Gus is dead. There's a blood moon going on. I don't know what to tell you, girl. I'm getting a lot of wedding dresses, though. I mean, I could pause the game, but then I'd come back when I come back to scream mid blood moon. Good news, I can afford the whip now. It's for the summoner class. You guys picked summoner. That's not my fault. Does the whip? I thought that was just the... I thought it was the scroll grappling hook. Which I could probably buy as well. I love how it's prioritizing the merchant spawn over the guide spawn. I do have to end stream at some point. I have to get Pilo home to bed. I'm just trying to finish this up so I can sell something. It's almost done. That is exactly what I talked about, isn't it? Sleep. Eating. It'll last all night. Shorter than an eclipse. I did get the shark tooth necklace though. A couple of them. There you go. Now it's done. Yeah, pretty close to 10 minutes. That whip. This is better than the other one I have on. We certainly hope so. The shackle, the shark tooth necklace. Alright. So that'll be it from me today. You guys got to see the blood moon. I got a few of the things on my laundry list. The underground RNG was not kind to me today in getting me anything that I needed. Except for the 2 summon items that I don't even know where one of them came from. Plan to do this next week. I want you guys to make sure that you're eating, sleeping, and having lots of water, especially in this heat. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. If you're not eating, make sure you're snacking, make sure you're drinking. And I will see you guys next week.